Okay, happy Friday, everyone. Right now we got a little rain here where I am, but it looks like the weekend's going to turn out to be really nice. Some cooler temperatures coming in, so some nice sunshine and a great weekend looking at here. So just wanted to give you an update on the real estate market. I'm going to give you some tips first on how to prepare your house for this fall. So stay tuned because at the end of the video, we'll talk about a little market update and what's going on out there in the real estate world. So let's get right to the tips. First off, fertilize your lawn. This time of year is a good time to fertilize your lawn. It will protect it throughout the winter. So experts say to fertilize at this point. Number two, get your HVAC service, your air conditioning system. That ran all summer long, worked really hard. So now's the time to get that service. And while you're at it, you might as well get the heater checked. You're going into the winter months. So it's a good time to get that looked at and make sure it's all ready to go for the winter. Number three here we have clean your gutters. During the winter, you're going to get, we might get some snow and stuff like that. So you want to make sure your gutters are cleaned out because what happens is when those gutters are filled and they can't drain, you get the snow freezing, and it's called an ice dam. It actually builds up and goes under the shingles of the roof, and that's when sometimes you'll get some leakage in the home. So you're going to see some water coming through that those points. So again, cleaning the gutters this time of year is very good because it'll keep that from happening and causing you any heartache during the winter and dealing with some damage in the home from water damage. Number four here we have drain your and store your lawn equipment. If you use lawn equipment, this is a good time to as we finish out the fall here, get those things drained out, get them put away for the winter, and make sure that they're all ready for next year. Number five, turn off and drain your outdoor faucets. Again, this is going to be towards the end of the winter when we start getting those temperatures that are freezing. You want to make sure that the outdoor faucets are turned off because freezing obviously can occur over the winter months and again will lead to a burst pipe or frozen pipe that'll burst during the winter, which you don't want to have to deal with. Number six here, inspect and clean your chimney. Again, if you have a fireplace, it's a gas fireplace, you might want to get a professional look at that, but a regular fireplace, wood-burning fireplace, you want to make sure that that's cleaned out and ready for your winter months of burning those fires. Number seven, get ice melt and get the snow blower ready or the snow shovel ready. Hopefully we don't have too much snow this winter, but it's a good time now to start to look at those things, make sure that if you do have a snow blower that fires up and that's working. So when we do get some snow, it's ready to go and you don't have to worry about it at that time. And again, don't delay. Before we know it here, we're getting into September. Hate to say it, but it's going to get into those colder months, and before we know it, we'll be in November, and you want to kind of take care of those things ahead of time to be prepared for the fall. So hopefully those tips are helpful for you. So let's talk about the markets a little bit. So right now we're seeing interest rates, mortgage rates, still really low, 3.5% roughly right now, maybe 3.65 depending on your credit score. So that's really helping the market. However, July stats just came out and pending sales were down 2.5%. So although the interest rates are lower, mortgage rates, we're not seeing that uptick in the market as we expected. And that's really hurting a little bit in the market. And this past week too, mortgage demand had weakened also despite the lower rates. We've seen a lot of refinances out there because of the lower rates, but not seeing the type of, I guess, demand you would say that we thought we'd see with the lower rates. So just a little update there. We are going to the fall market. The fall is a good time to buy or sell a home only because, again, we got great rates right now. And also inventory levels are starting to come back a little bit. We're seeing some more houses come on the market for the fall market. So now until the end of November, it's a really good time to buy or sell. So if you're thinking about that or have any questions, feel free to give us a call here. Our phone number 215-918-1920. Take care. Have a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing you next time on our market update.